A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a press conference that has stirred significant debate, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has distanced himself from the ongoing controversy surrounding the expenses of members of Parliament, particularly focusing on the uncapped spousal travel allowances that have come under scrutiny. Albanese faced tough questions regarding the revelations that Special Minister of State Don Farrell and Greens Senator Sarah Hanson-Young have charged taxpayers for a staggering number of spouse flights since 2022, with Farrell claiming 136 flights and Hanson-Young 78. The current entitlement scheme allows politicians to claim up to 3 return business class flights per year for family members traveling between their home base and a city other than Canberra, alongside 9 business class flights to Canberra. However, it has become apparent that many senior office holders, including ministers and key leaders, are exempt from any limits on reunion flights, allowing them to utilize taxpayer funds without restriction. This exemption has raised eyebrows, especially in light of the recent criticisms aimed at Communications and Sport Minister Anika Wells, who has been under fire for her use of entitlements. Wells has since referred her expense claims to an independent watchdog, but the ongoing debate has cast a shadow over the government's credibility. During the press conference, Albanese was adamant about his lack of involvement in the rules governing these expenses, stating, "I don't influence that from the top. I'm not the finance minister. I haven't changed the rule." He expressed that his focus was on other significant reforms, particularly a proposed social media ban, rather than on the entitlements controversy. The backlash from the opposition has been swift, with finance spokesman James Patterson accusing Albanese of failing to demonstrate leadership and suggesting that he is full of excuses. Opposition leader Susan Ley has called for an investigation into whether Wells breached ministerial standards, which could be grounds for her dismissal. Ley emphasized her willingness to review the existing rules governing MPs' expenses, highlighting the need for accountability. The entitlement system, originally overhauled under then Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull, was designed to prevent misuse of taxpayer funds, particularly after controversies surrounding the misuse of funds by former politicians. Since the Albanese government took office in May 2022, senior politicians with uncapped spousal travel allowances have billed taxpayers over $660,000. An explanatory document regarding the travel requirements for spouses of senior office holders states that these allowances are necessary due to the official roles spouses often perform and the time senior office holders spend away from home. This includes travel for family reunions, official representation, and attendance at events as the partner of a senior politician. Trade Minister Don Farrell has been highlighted as the highest claimant for family travel since the last election, with over $116,000 charged to taxpayers. Other notable claimants include Minister for Resources and the Northern Territory Madeline King and Minister for Veterans Affairs Matt Keogh, who have also made significant claims. The Independent Parliamentary Expenses Authority oversees the enforcement of these spending rules, yet the Finance Minister holds the power to amend regulations, which has raised concerns about potential misuse of the system. Opposition Home Affairs spokesman John O'Donoghue has called for a review of the parliamentary expense rules to ensure that spending is appropriate and aligns with community expectations. Greens Senator Nick McKim echoed this sentiment, urging a thorough examination of all entitlements to ensure they are used correctly across the political spectrum. He emphasized that taxpayer money should be treated with respect and transparency. As the controversy continues to unfold, the Albanese government faces increasing pressure to address the concerns surrounding MPs' expenses and to restore public trust in the integrity of its leadership. With calls for reform growing louder, it remains to be seen how the government will respond to these challenges and whether changes will be implemented to the current system of entitlements. The debate is far from over, and as the political landscape shifts, the implications of these revelations could have lasting effects on the government's credibility and public perception. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.